Hello, and welcome again to this YouTube channel, Kanchary Yoga, to share with you some of our most beautiful experience related to the link between our body and the divine aspect in our landscape, what we call spirits. Today we're going to have I think, beautiful class related to the belt, the aspect of our body that relates to the sky, to the celestial aspect. It's called in Quechua, this belt, it's called Chumpi. Literally means violet belt, surrounded our head, surrounding our head. And it's where the light that comes from the sky enters in our body. Most of you that are following us know that our physical body is surrounded by a subtle body, a luminous body, aura, you can call it. Many names. In Quechua, we call it pukpu, pukpu. And this pukpu, literally bubble, goes up and receives the light, receives the influence, receives the inspirational light coming from the sky. And what's the main source of light? Taita Inti, our father's son. The light coming from Taita Inti make us see our reality. Everything that is related to vision comes from the sky. Inevitably, everything that shines comes from the sky. So this very important and mysterious part of our body, the top of our body, in Quechua we call it pukyo, in the top of our head. It's like the higher part of our mountain, which is our body. And this place, literally pukyo, in English I think is fontanelle. Fontanelle comes from the Latin word fountain. So fontanelle is like a fountain giving us fresh water from coming from the sky. So pukyo literally means spring. So this part of our head is very sensitive on the influence, the vibrations, the resonance coming from the sky. And when it reaches the top of our head, it brings us the possibility of vision. And the other mysterious part in this kulichumpi, in this belt, is a little piece of our body called pineal gland. Pineal gland, as little as a grain of rice, very small. For many years, it was just recognized as part of our brain, but they didn't know really what it's doing inside our head. But recent studies shows that it's related to the production of a very complex and very interesting compound in our head. It's called DNT, which for that reasons help us to expand our imagination, our visual imagination. So the pineal gland and the pukyo, these two parts of our body, we're going to try to expand our attention to these two parts to bring the inspiration from the sky and change the perception of our reality. So I'm gonna invite you to leave your cell phone, your computer, and follow us. We're gonna first prepare our body. We're gonna prepare our body, taking out dense energy, following the flux of the flow of blood. We're gonna bring out dense energy from our joints, in our arms, in our armpit, in the connections of the legs and the trunk, in our neck, in our knees. We're gonna first prepare our body to connect with the subtle aspect of life. So we're gonna change our perception just playing, and we're gonna start playing jumping. If you can jump, just jump with me. Increase your breath because your heartbeat is gonna increase. Big breathe in and out. If you can jump, just stay in the place and shake your body. Shake your body and let this shaking vibrate in all parts of your body, from your feet to your head. But if you can jump, just jump with me. You can run as you wish. I can't run because I'm gonna leave camera, but you can just move your body to increase the flow of blood in the body. Okay, stop movement, take the tension out of your legs. Big breath in, breathe out. Pay attention on what is coming from reality. It changes before jumping and after jumping. Change. All right. Now, put your hand close to your left ear, and we're gonna breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're gonna try to touch your right ear with your right shoulder, stretching the left part of the neck. Again, breathe in, breathe out, and push a bit more. Gently, gently, softly. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Change sides. We're gonna hold with our left hand close to our right ear. We're gonna breathe in. And as we breathe out, push your head to the left. Stretching the right part of your neck. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And release. Come back to the center. We're gonna leave our head to go to our back and look at the sky. Connect visually with the sky, with your roof, whatever it is up. Just look at it. Open your perception. What is up? Hanak Pacha. And then come back to the center and leave the weight of your head down to your chest. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, leave your head a bit more coming down to the chest. Release the tension of your thoughts. Surrender your head to the heart. Now we're gonna roll our neck first to the left. 1, again, 2, making a massage to your neck. One more time. Change sides, go to the right. Feel the tension in some areas of your neck. And let all this tension come out. Right. And come back to the center. When I say center, I mean central position, the most stable position that you can assume. Your feet, your shoulders apart. Try to find the proper angle of your feet. Maybe your natural angle is open as me, or maybe it's aligned, completely aligned, or maybe it's to the inside, it's closed. Don't worry, the main issue is to follow your shoulders apart, your shoulders wide. Pay attention to your knees. They should be unlocked. Just a bit bent, just a bit, to allow the movement. Just change the angle of your hip. Just rotate it a bit to the front, taking out tension of your lower back, relaxing your abdomen. Pay attention to the shoulders, not too open, not too close, and very balanced. Pay attention to your neck and head. This is the central position. So now we're gonna roll our shoulders to the back. Breathing in and out. Making a massage in the upper spine. Right to the front. Just care of your body. Just giving some care, some love to your body. Extend your arms and imagine that you are opening some valves in the yellow submarine and turn them one side to the other. It's going to help us stretch the muscles and tendons in our arms. Right. Cross your fingers, stretch your arms, and don't lose your fingers. Imagine that you are holding a pole and flag and wave it to stretch the forearms. Release tensions in your hands, all the joints of your fingers. Out, dense energy, out. Right. Put your hands in your hip, and we're gonna roll it, and rotate it. Feel slowly. If you know that you have some pain in your lower back, place your hands on your sacral bone. But if you are good, just put your hands in your hip and go deeper and faster in this rotation. Now just the hip, just the hip. So try to prepare the body to Latin dance. Merengue, cha-cha-cha. Central position. We're gonna bounce our body one side to the other, and the movement is gonna come from our legs, not from our hip, from our legs. And we're gonna balance the body one side to the other. The arms are relaxed, they are hitting sides of our body. Our look is gonna deepen the movement. And now, keep doing it, but imagine that you are taking energy from the right to the left, left to the right, mixing vital force of both hemispheres, activating them. Right, slowly stop the movement. Put your hands in your crosscut. Close your eyes just a second. Maybe you can feel some dizziness. And come back to the center, open your eyes. Join your feet. Place your hands in your knees, and you're gonna take care of your knees. Lubrify them. Remembering them. We have to praise our knees that help us to walk in this eternal pilgrimage between days and nights, or not. Alright? Come back to the center. And just a bit of balance. We're gonna hold our right knee and rotate right foot. Drawing circles and saying a big yes with our feet. Right. Change sides. Rounding, drawing circles, and a big yes. Alright. Can you feel just a bit of care in our physical body? And something changed from the beginning of the class to right here and now. Something changed. Alright, so if you want to follow me, put your left hand in your chest, right hand on top of it. Close your eyes for a second. Breathe. Feel your body. It's all there. Your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, your subtle body, everything is there. And we can sacralize this moment, saying with me, Pachamama, my mother, Taita Inti, my father, Unai Sonko, I am. Okay, open your eyes. We're gonna start the ritual movements, opening the influence of the sky. As we say, we have this bubble, this egg, this bubble surrounding us, and our distraction, our unconsciousness creates a veil that holds the inspiration coming from sky. So we want to break the barriers that hold us to the sky. So we're gonna imagine that our hands will become swords, katanas, knives, very sharp swords. And we're gonna make a very simple movement. Imagine that these swords are your arms. We're gonna extend our arms and we're gonna go up as we breathe in, go up to our head and go back as much as you can. And then breathe out. And we're gonna breathe in and cut. Breathe out. And take your arms till the height of your shoulders. Stop there. We're gonna breathe in and cross our hands and cut again as we breathe out. Again, breathe in, cross the other side, breathe out and cut again. And come back to the cross. You're gonna make it again. Prepare your hands with tension. It's not like, no. The hands are not theatralizing. It's not drama. It's actually the use of your physical body and your imagination to actually put the dense energy on top of your hook. So place your hands, place your intent, tension in your arms, prepare your swords, and breathe in and go up, 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 up. Breathe out and take it to the back and prepare. Breathe in and cut. Breathe out. The shoulders high. Again, breathe in. Cross. Breathe out. Cut on top of your head. Again, breathe in. Cross your hands. Breathe out. And come back to it. We're going to make one more time. Ready your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Cut with tension and intent. Breathe out. The shoulders high. Breathe in. And cut. Again, breathe in. And out. And come back to your cushion. Now, pay attention. We're gonna breathe in and go to the center of your body with both hands. Breathe out and open your arms like expecting something coming from the sky. And turning from your legs, balance your body, trying to reach the influence, the blessings coming from the sky. Come back to the center, and come back to your posture. This ritual movement helps us to increase our attention to the influence of the sky. Again, breathe in, go to the center, and as you breathe out, open your attention, your consciousness to the sky. in balance. Try to find your guiding star. Try to find the message from the sky. Breathe in and out, keeping the rhythm. Okay, and come back to the center, and come back to the stay there for a second and feel what happens in your body. Don't assume anything, just pay attention. Now we're gonna develop a ritual movement to offer our devotion or gratitude to the Father Son, to Taita Inti. And hold, we're gonna hold the sun with a rope, with a watana. This movement is called Inti Watana. We call the rope that holds the sun. The sun, if we can't hold it or him, if we can't hold it, it's gonna leave us. So we have to give him our appreciation, our devotion, our gratitude with the rope cord. So we're gonna join these three fingers and we're gonna go from the costa to the heart and to the forehead. And we wanna touch the forehead with our thumb. And then we're gonna imagine that we're gonna throw a rope to the sky, to hold the sun. We're gonna turn them for 3 times around the sun and come back, bringing back blessings to the forehead, the heart, and the costa. So let's try it with the left hand and the breathing. We're gonna breathe in as we go up to the heart and to the forehead. Breathe out. Breathe in and throw the rock, the sun. Breathe out and round it for 3 times, and then breathe in and breathe out, and bring all these blessings to the head, the heart, and the change sides. You can make it to the right hand. Breathe in, heart, head, breathe out. Now with all your intent, breathe in, go to the sun, and as you breathe out, surround it with your robe of gratitude. Breathe in and bring the blessings from the Father Son to your head. Breathe out, your heart, and your gut. Change your hand. Prepare yourself. Breathe out. Breathe in. Go to the heart and your forehead. Breathe out. Prepare yourself. Prepare your imagination. Breathe in. Go to the sky, go to the sun, and surround it. 1, breathe out, 2, 3, and breathe in, and take the blessings, the samiche of the sun, breathing out to the head, the heart and your costa. Stay there for a few seconds. Close your eyes. Pay attention on what's going on inside. Now we're gonna develop a beautiful movement. I really like it. It's called Wichi. The translation of this capture word is rainbow. Rainbow is a connection between earth and sky. The earth goes to the sky, receives the it's fertilized with the light and comes back to the earth, bringing the diversity, the colors to the earth. So we're gonna bring this movement to expand the possibility to nourish our dreams with these colors. So we're gonna turn our hip to the right. Place your hands in your costal. The main issue is to guide the movement through your costal. It's gonna turn the attention. If the attention is to the right, it's because of your hip. So place your hands in your costal and with the palms of your hand facing up, facing sky, we're gonna extend our arms and draw a belly. Hold your left hand in your shoulders high, but your right hand is gonna draw a bow, drawing a rainbow. Your left foot is gonna join your right foot. You are seeing the rainbow on top of your head. And then we're gonna take a step to the right, change the angle of your hip, and take your left arm, finishing the rainbow, meeting your right hand and coming back to the costume. Maybe I over explain it. It's very easy. You're gonna breathe in, hold your right, join your feet, look at the sky, look at the rainbow, hold your breath and breathe out. Take a step to the left, change the angle of your hip and come back to the costume. Again, breathe in, hold the left hand, expand your chest to the rainbow, the Kuichi, and come back to your body. Again, breathe in, expand the rainbow, hold your breath just a second, and come back to the body. Then breathe in, draw a rainbow of possibilities, hold your breath just a second, and keep the movement. And come back to the body. Last time, breathe in, draw the rainbow, hold your breath, breathe out, and come back to the torso and come back to the center. Leave your hands in your torso, close your eyes, and feel what happens in your physical body, in your emotional body, your mental body, your social body. You don't have to feel or see anything. Just pay attention. You can open your eyes. we're gonna share the last breathing movement. It's called awaken. Literally means turquoise hummingbird. This magnificent bird from America flies in a very unusual way. It flies in every direction, and the secret of it is that the wings moves in the shape of an infinite symbol, like an eight infinite symbol. So we're gonna try to play a hummingbird with our hands. We're gonna be guided by the back of our hands, and first in the Uhupacha, we're gonna fly from earth to the sky. So first to the ground, we're gonna try to draw this infinite symbol with both hands, surrounding our body. Imagine that you are preparing flight of this hummingbird. Try to make it organic, try to make it flow. And then, pay attention, we're gonna go up to the heart, to the K pattern. Imagine that your wings are taking you a bit further up. And pay attention, we're gonna go up to the sky. Imagine that your wings are drawing the infinite symbol in both hands. And then pay attention, we're gonna join all our fingers. And we're gonna take it to the forehead. And from there, we're gonna imagine that we're gonna prepare our beak, the hummingbird beak, to suck the nectar of the divine flower. So we're gonna draw it, extending our arms to the front, extending our arms, taking the nectar and bringing all these blessings to our head, to our heart, and to our body. We're gonna make it, and you're gonna guide your breath. So prepare your hands. The most important part of this ritual movement is your imagination becoming a hummingbird and sucking this nectar, this inspirational nectar, giving your gratitude to the divine flower of the sky and bringing back the blessings from the celestial Father. So we're gonna prepare our body, prepare our emotions, prepare our imagination, and prepare your wings. And start drawing circles, drawing infinite symbols on the Uhupachi, on the ground. 4, 5, and go up to the chest, the heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 time, 5, and go up to the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and join all your fingers, the forehead. Breathe out, breathe in, and extend your beak. Connect with the divine flower of the sky, and as you breathe out, bring the Saminche, the head, to the heart, into the chest. And stay there for a second. Feel what happens in your body. And please take your left hand to the chest. Don't open your eyes yet. Your right hand on top of it. And feel gratitude for having a body, for practicing sensitivity and imagination with other friends. And expand the gratitude for the whole life. Join your palms in prayer. Open your eyes and you can say with me, Purti Chai, Santo Chai. Purti Chai, Santo Chai. Okay. Well, all these ritual movements takes you as a child playing with your imagination and bringing down all the walls that holds you for being in touch with the dynamic forces of life. So we need to play as children. We need to use our sensitivity, our body, and we need to use our imagination to bring us to the spirits of our landscape, the spirits that are trying to reach us. So thank you for being there. We're gonna have next class, try to feel the silence, the emptiness of Viracocha in us. So please join us next week, Saturday, to half past 2 CET time. So obviously live from Casita Intihuatana, Ramos Flores, sending you a big hug and see you next week. Bye bye.